Hello and welcome. So I've got some projects to show you. I'm really excited. I think they turned out absolutely beautiful, which I don't know, maybe I'm a little prejudiced. I don't know. Not really. So first I wanted to show you, one thing I don't have in my stash is I don't have any bag toppers that are at least 5 inches long or 5.5 inches long, and I love to upcycle, so I always keep all the bags that come in, not all of them, I can't say that because some of them are really thin and they tear, but this happens to be one that I got out of my thing. So I decided I was going to go and get out all of my border dies and see what I could come up with. And so this happens to be one of them. And I cut my paper down to, oh gosh, it's been a while. Let's see, I think it's 5.5 inches long. And I think I might have done 3 inches wide or 4 inches, 3 or 4 inches wide. And they make really cute little bag toppers. So I just wanted to show you some of them. This one here, it didn't work, so I just cut it out anyway. And so here's another one. And I just used some paper that I have over here in my ugly paper bin. But I think they kind of turned out cute. So here's a what do you call that? A zigzag kind of pointy design. But look how pretty those are. And then you just score them down the middle. And so there's another one with kind of a different design. This one here has upside down hearts, but it's kind of got a curve to it. Here's a scalloped one. That's another heart one. Let's see. Here's a smaller scalloped border. This is, I believe this one is a Sizzix, or might be a Sizzix border one. And see, look how pretty that turns out, you know. I really like them. I think they turned out really cute. Here's another one of those ones that was on the bag. And so I just did a few, different ones. Just picked out some different border dies. Some border dies cut into, I don't know. I didn't try all of them, but I thought that worked really well. Okay, here's my one thing I've been working on, and oh my goodness, I think they turned out so pretty. So I was able to be blessed with a huge package of doilies from Lisa, who is Charlisa's Crafty Corner. Thank you so much, Lisa. You don't know how much I appreciated that. Anyway, I was deciding that I was going to start using up some of my product, and so I did use doilies on these. I also remember I had taken the oh, it's not tissue paper. What's that stuff called? The rolls of, it's like tissue paper. Anyway, and I made all those rosettes out of them last year while my friend was having chemo. I would take my little bag down there and create while I was waiting for her. Anyway, I made a whole bunch of those rosettes in the colors of that I had rolls of. So I decided I'd use those, and then I also had purchased from HSN about 2 years ago. I purchased some rosettes that were already put together, and I want to say they were by Lisa Gibbons, but I'm not positive. But I had gotten a package of those, and I decided it was time to use those. I used eyelash trim, which I also have a ton of that I had gotten way back in a big huge box from the Goodwill of almost every color. I used Dollar Tree flowers. I used Prima flowers. I used some feathers that had been gifted to me many years ago. I also used a tattered lace scalloped border die. Alright, so let's get started and I'll show you the first one. So this is the first one. And this one I actually used both the feathers and the eyelash trim on it. And this is actually a Dollar Tree flower. This is those rosettes that I had purchased at HSN. And then underneath that is one of those tissue, I can't think of what that stuff's called. Anyway, rosettes that I had made. And then there's the border. And then here's the doily. So that's the first one. Here's another one. They're all similar but slightly different. This one here is got actually two of the tissue rosettes. It's got a pink and a white on a light pink background. The flower is a Prima flower that I've had in my stash for some time. Excuse me, I'm going to have a cough. Excuse me. Okay, here's another one. This one is all the same thing, except this flower here is from the Dollar Tree. I believe maybe 2 or 3 years ago when they came out and had all those really pretty flowers and stuff. That was one of them. Excuse me. And here's another one that's similar to that one. Here's another pink one using a dollar store flower. And this one has got, it's on a pink background with 2 white rosettes. Then it's got this rosette here that I had purchased, and then the flower. Here's a purple one, and this is also a dollar store flower. And I have 3 yellow ones to show you. Beautiful sunshine, bright, cheery. These can all be made into wands. They can be put on bag toppers, you know. You could put them together and send them out in racks. So, and this one I decided to use a different color of eyelash trim. And I think it's kind of pretty. This one actually has off-white eyelash trim. This one does not have any eyelash trim. Again, this is some feathers that were gifted to me. This is a Prima flower. It's part of the set of the one that you just saw previously. And I think it turned out pretty. It's on a doily. Here's another pink one using a dollar store flower. And again, it's got the doily, the back, and then the one tissue on this one with the rosettes. You know, the thing about buying, a lot of times buying stuff like that that's been made in bulk, it's not real precise. Is that how you would say it? You know, like the centers are kind of off, and you know, things that get mass-produced sometimes aren't the best quality. And So that's why mainly I did decide to put flowers on it, but I love that flower. I think that's so pretty, that Dollar Tree flower. And here's a blue one. Love this one. Another Prima flower that comes from that set. Some more flowers that were gifted to me. Some beautiful blue eyelash trim. Looks really pretty. And then here's the only black one. And I'm not sure who this flower was. It was among all the other flowers in my container of flowers, but it pretty much looks like it's probably a Prima. It was probably one of the Prima ones, I'm guessing. So anyway, that's my share, and tell me what you think. I think that they would, like I said, they'd make really good wands. They would make good bag toppers. You could even actually put them on a card. It would even be pretty on a card or a tag. So thanks everybody for watching, and I hope you have a really blessed day. Bye.